morning, guys, from Silver Steel Studios, from Houston. Actually, we haven't done this art chat in the last probably 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's been since
my fingers are all over the place. I don't know where to look. I don't know what to do, but it takes me a moment to remember all these procedures, technical procedures to start the show.
And it's a new year, and oddly enough, I don't look any older.
Yeah. How you doing, John?
Doing great. Delighted to be back. It's been a while, like you say. We've had a lovely holiday and done some exciting things and ready for a new year.
What's the new goals and objectives for 2022?
Oh my God, we just did our goals vlog. We haven't launched that one yet, but we have our goals all set for this year, and we're ready to tear into this new year.
Fantastic. You gonna do some housekeeping before we start?
Yeah, we probably should. We are now on Facebook Live, so there is a bit of a delay because we're broadcasting from Zoom. That we are watching the feed on Facebook Live, but there may be a bit of a delay, so don't get discouraged if we don't respond to you immediately. We're doing our best. And then again, everything we're showing today is for sale. That's kind of the point of the art chat, is to show you what we've been up to, what we're doing, what's the new work that we're creating, and everything is for sale. So we're not just teasing you with our great talents. So yeah, so you know that it doesn't matter where you are in the world, we can get it to you. So if you fall in love with a piece, this is a great format, a great platform to buy it.
Another thing that I want to add here is you guys can follow us on social media. Let me share the screen for those who don't really know all our channels. We are on Facebook, and if you are here, definitely you are following us on Facebook. But we also have accounts on Instagram, which is Johnbishopfineart and Bogdan on Instagram, where we share our work, our work processes, and final works that are either in an exhibition or for sales. And we having a weekly vlog on YouTube under the John Bishop Fine Art channel, when we are basically documenting our art life and what are we up to.
And in addition to those two things, I also do a weekly vlog and a podcast, video podcast. So we're everywhere. You can't get enough of us.
I'm very intrigued that you see who is watching us online on Facebook, because I have no notification. Guys, I don't see anybody. I know you are there because I see that there are some viewers. Good morning to you all. John, if you can write a message to whomever is there and you can see.
The only person I've seen by name is Frank, who's joined us.
Good morning, Frank.
And he's written a comment. But there seems to be some other people there who haven't said hello. So we welcome them as well. One of them is probably me.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we have a new excitement to share with everybody. We are having our monthly exhibition here at Silver Steel Studios. It's just the two of us, and that is Ice Ice Baby. The exhibition officially started from today and runs all the way through the end of the month, and with an opening reception on January 21st from 5 to 8. So please mark all these details in your agenda and come visit us. But we'll talk about this in just a second. You want to start with the first two new feature artworks?
Let's do it. Let's get to the art.
All right. So the first one of mine, it's called Ice Blossom, and it's a very new piece I've done together, especially for this Ice Ice Baby show. And I took my photography skills a little further away. I wanted to create something new, something with ice-related theme. So I was starting freezing all kind of.
Bogdan, that's coming, right? We're just kind of saying. That's the one you're going to present. I'm presenting one called Through the Mist.
Oh, that's right.
which is one that I have really enjoyed working on. It's very, very textured and has lots of movement. So while we'll be presenting that one here in a second. Now I think we're ready for yours.
Well, we are ready. See, this is what happens when you
get
go on
rusty.
vacation for 3 weeks.
Exactly.
So as I said, I wanted to explore something more creative, and I freeze several flowers and seeds and shapes of other things, and then I start photographing. And this one, it's a geranium actually flower that has been placed in this ball that I froze, and then I photographed it through, I kind of put it in the sun to see through it. And I think it's a fantastic result, if you ask me.
It's a very, very interesting image.
And it's a limited edition of 10. And this one actually comes framed in a, let me see if I find this right here. You can see the proportions as well. It's a silver frame. It's beautiful and matches that silvery translucent eyes of the image. Now,
you can see it behind me as well.
Yeah, that's right. And then this is going to be part of the vlog next week, where I documented how I play with these pieces of flowers and ice.
And it changes obviously as it starts to melt, and you're adding color, and it just runs off.
And everything has to happen.
It's a fascinating process.
Yeah, and everything has to happen so fast because it melts. Actually, I had a piece.
Well, it melts here in Texas.
It melts here in Texas. Actually, I had a piece, a secondary piece that it's in the show, and I'll talk about that next week. It fell and it broke at some point, and you can see my face so disappointed. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I broke it. But yes, I think it's a fantastic piece, and I think you guys should collect it. It's only 10, so not very, very limited.
And it's very refreshing. It cools you to look at it.
It's very,
and
very...
I want to commend you for just doing this kind of innovative work with your photography. You're seeing where you can take it, where you can stretch it.
I thought actually
not admitting to any kind of limitations.
I took pictures of as I painted of those ice cubes. Mm-hmm. The camera was just taking pictures of it. Was in a program so that I don't lose time. They takes pictures at every 2 seconds. And then I thought maybe, and you can see it, how it melts and it spreads all over the place. Well, if you just take one image out of that, it looks like an abstract painting. But I thought maybe I can do like a
series.
Yes, that is, you can see how the
as you watch it kind of deconstruct. I wanted to welcome, we've got Rita is here from Thailand.
Oh,
welcome,
Rita, Happy New Year. It's so good to have you here.
And Deborah Ellington is here too. So
fantastic.
Welcome,
hello,
Deborah.
guys.
Great artist here, right next door to us. So welcome. So yeah, great work. I really think it's exciting, and I can't wait to see the rest of the series, frankly.
You want to talk about your piece?
Sure. What are we doing? Through the Mist?
We're going through the mist.
This one's been getting lots of love lately, so I thought I'd share it. I realized we'd never done it before. Through the Mist is it's a mixed media on canvas. Got it here as well. It's very, very textured. I don't know if this comes through on the camera. You can see my kind of signature gold. I got lots of gold in it. But I have it completely textured with an old shirt.
That's why I can't find my shirts lately.
Yes, exactly. This is what I do this is that old iguana shirt. Remember that one? So very, very highly textured and very, very interesting, I think. I did it almost as a monoprint. So I would just kind of pat the paint onto the substrate. And I think it came out really, really interesting. It's very moody. It's got lots of blues, lots of gold. Got a little bit of red there just to catch your eye. I find it a very, very soothing picture. And again, to me, the texture is what makes it so fascinating. And to me, it kind of looked like a mist. And I said, okay, you're looking through the mist. And I think it's a very effective piece. I'm pleased with it.
Yeah, and who knew it takes an iguana to make a good picture?
To take that awful, god-awful iguana shirt has turned into something beautiful at the end of the day.
Well, I think it's beautiful, and I have to say that this piece has been considered by someone recently. And
yeah, a couple of people are watching.
It got a lot of attention, and I'm really glad. Now, guys, we're running a little late with the vlogs. A new vlog should be
so
out
it's the end of
today, actually. This is right. Is this right after the new year, and we are talking about goal and objectives and ideas and planning for the new year,
which is going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing, absolutely. I mean, every year, if you look on the chart, we grew up a little more, which is it's a good thing. Now, those are moments from a new work I put together. Now here, those are some shots from our studio where we are hanging the Ice Ice Baby, and it's coming together today. The final touches is going to happen actually after this show.
Yes, exactly.
And
I'm
then,
doing tags and all the things that we have that we kind of thought were winter themed or could be, and I think it's an interesting show. It'll be nice.
Yeah, it will be lovely, and actually, all the people that will come at the open exception will make it even more interesting.
You know, this is the second one we've done.
We love to see you guys in here.
This is the second one we've done. We did one last month and came to find out that absolutely no one received an invitation. Something went wrong with the platform that we use for our newsletters. And so we still had a lovely event, and it was very, very successful.
I have to say that I was very surprised. I have some collectors who were very keen, saying, anytime you have a show, anytime you have something going on, please let us know, we'll come. And they were the only ones.
And we did. We invited you all.
And then, guys, if you watch this and you didn't get the invitation for last exhibition, it's because technology comes with a price. And
yes, indeed. So we got that sorted. So we invited this.
Unfortunately, we have 10 great people, but we should have had more.
And it was a lovely evening, I hope.
It was a lovely evening. I mean, I had fun. I want to go through Without Limits. We having, in case you forgot, we have here at Silver Steel Studios a group exhibition, Without Limits, and the theme it's inspired by the new Infinite show that's it's going on here at Silver Steel Studios. So it's a beautiful show, and both of us have, you know, how many? 4 pieces, 5 pieces each, all Without Limits kind of inspired. That just got sold, huh?
That one sold, yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
Fantastic.
The show runs till February, and it is, as you say, based on the kind of a space theme, loosely based on a space theme. What's it called again? The Infinite?
The Infinite Experience, yeah.
The Infinite is a virtual reality show. I know Deborah was telling me yesterday that she went and enjoyed it, where you wear goggles and you walk through this virtual reality experience on the space station. And so we tried to tie our exhibition into that's going on here at Silver Street. So if you should book that and do that experience as well. But the show turned out really, really well. It was the first one we've done since the summer because PhotoFest, And PhotoFest will be taking over our walls again as they're getting ready for their big show this October. So come by and see the show. It's when you're here, walk around. Everybody has done a really, really good job in displaying.
Not to mention,
and of course, this Saturday is the second Saturday of the month. So all the studios will be open here at Sawyer Yards. So it's a great day to come by, see the exhibition, stop by and visit with us and with Deborah and everybody who's here.
look at that. There are two Bogdans in there. Are
There
they
are two
out
Bogdans
out of space?
in front of two John Bishops.
Okay, so I know you've been busy working on some new pieces, which I cannot find any pictures of your new artworks, but definitely we share that in the next vlog. And,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
and in the next episode of our chat next week. But here are some pieces I put together, in the last 2-3 weeks, all without limits. Sort of inspiring theme, and those are the new galaxies, and then I'm having some work in progress here. Those are kind of some moons, and I'm trying to place them kind of on a 3D sort of work. And then this one is completed and it's here hanging in my studio finally, and I have some other works on the table looking for some attention.
Oh, that's amazing.
You like this?
That's really lovely.
And let's see, before we go any further, I want to thank everybody for being here with us,
yes.
for watching us, for supporting us, for believing in us, for collecting our artwork. It means a lot to us. And
for inviting us on Christmas, taking us on to Louisiana. My gosh, we got so much to be thankful.
We have new friends all over Louisiana these days, but I want to give a special thank you to Jessica, who right before Christmas purchased a new piece for me that is now at the frame shop getting a special sort of treatment. And then I want to thank
you bought something for me too, so thanks for
fantastic.
me too.
Yeah, that's right, I remember now. And then I want to thank Kim, who bought from you too, I believe, last time. She got one of my largest pieces of reception prints from the Inheritance series. Thank you, Kim. It looks fantastic in your house. I got to see it right on the New Year's Eve.
And Kim bought for me as well. She bought a couple of pieces, and then we gifted one to Don for his birthday. And that was a lovely party. And to Bob and Rosa. Rosa bought Bob one of my pieces for Christmas. So hopefully he had a good reaction to it. I haven't spoken to him about it, but thank them as well. My goodness, Keith and who else? Yes. Lots of folks.
Lots of folks. But anyway, Lydia. I think Lydia, who is actually is commissioned with me a pop art portrait of her dogs.
Of her dog.
So this is my first draft. Did I share this with you yet?
Yes, it's amazing. I think it's hilarious.
However, we're looking now to do a frontal. This is how it's gonna look like, but this is what I was having fun the other day with. So let's move over and present the next two pieces we put together for you guys. And that is a rose coil. It's an acrylic on watercolor paper. And yours, it's a blue memory. This is can I say, out of the oven piece?
Yeah, this is brand spanking new, exactly. Just signed it last night.
Now this rose coil of mine, it's acrylic on canvas, and it's actually it's a pair with a blue one. Both of them are in the exhibition, the Ice Ice Baby, and I thought they are a great match, kind of wintry, that blue and the rose. I don't know, it just inspired me of wintry and bring some colors into these gray winters, right? And then Actually, they're kind of matching the outside show as well. They could be kind of planets. It depends how you look at them. This is the beauty of abstract work. It can be anything that resonates with you. And I think they're very pleasant. And this particular one, it's 14 by 14 inch, and it's floated in a 20 by 16 gallery frame. It looks really, really, really smart and modern. And especially if you guys consider the two of them together, they would absolutely look very smart.
They're beautiful, and they're, like you say, they could be anything. They could be a planet, they could be a galaxy, they could be under a microscope, it could be looking down at a smoothie. You could anything you like it to be.
And this is not new work. They have been in my studio for a while now, but this is the problem with having too much stuff in your studio. It's very hard to focus. So I said this is a fantastic opportunity to take these two pieces and give them a new perspective in a new space that is not this clutter.
Now, are these kind of the inspiration for the other pieces you just showed us, the bigger pieces that you've just done? It seems like there's a pattern developing here.
And actually, no, I don't think I had this in mind, but now that you pointed that direction, I can make the connections. No, actually, you are referring of these ones?
Yes, yeah.
No, this one, everything that it's kind of bluish, moonish, galaxy-like, it came straight from this new exhibition we're having, Without Limits. I found it so limitless, what you can do about it. So I had this large pieces of cold pressed paper in the studio, and I said, I'm going to create something and use this paper because I'm just moving it from a corner to another. And I said, no, I have to do something about it. And I absolutely love how they show up.
I think they're gorgeous. Yeah.
How about your piece?
My piece, this is, I got to say, my new favorite piece. In fact, I think it's probably the best piece I've ever painted.
No, I think you're not. I think everything you do is great.
Well, no, everything I do is not great, but this one is pretty darn good. I really, really enjoyed doing this piece. It was specifically for this new show of the Ice Baby. And I said, okay, I want to do something winter inspired, but not literal. So lots of blues, lots of whites, lots of kind of teals. And so I created this, and I just absolutely love it. It's got layers and layers, and because I'm using the softer, lighter palette, those layers underneath just come right on through, no matter how many layers on top I put. So there's a lot of depth into this work. And I just think it turned out really well. It's a nice size too, 18 by 22. It's not small, but it's not giant. And,
but it's beautiful, and with a frame around will bring.
Yeah, I haven't even got
everything.
That far.
Yes, it's beautiful.
I think it's lovely, and like I say, the layers and the detail I think came through. I just absolutely love this one. I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, I think it's gorgeous. And as a matter of fact, I don't think I told you, I'm planning a trip to the framing shop this afternoon.
Yay.
I'm gonna
take
bring
this one along.
Once you put a frame around an artwork, maybe not all artworks require frames, but there are some canvases that requires a frame in order to appreciate the beauty.
I don't think this one requires a frame, but because it's on a smaller, when I say it doesn't, it's not a half inch, it's what, 3/4 inch frame stretch, a bar, that I think a frame would give it a little more gravitas.
And my point is, when you have a light palette of colors on a canvas, you almost have to have a frame because the majority of
unless
people,
you've got a really dark wall you're putting it on.
right, the majority of us would have a white wall or a light beige sort of wall, and that will distract, will be lost in the space.
Listen, before we run out of time, I wanted to point out that I'm doing a giveaway this month. And if you go to my webpage and sign up for my newsletter, at the end of the month, I will be kind of having a drawing for 5 of my original pieces from my the Gates of Wisdom series, the 50 Gates of Wisdom from the Kabbalah. And the idea is each one of these, and I have 50 of them, represents one of the gates. And each one has a hidden key, presumably to get you through the gate. And I think they're lovely. They're all abstract, kind of expressionistic, all original, all...
Not to mention that if you guys want me to frame it, I have ideas.
Yeah, they frame well. They're 5x7s. And I'll be giving out 5 of those to people who sign up for my newsletter in the month of January.
Can I sign up?
If you,
You
have to give me a different email than the one you've already given me, and then you can get in the drawing.
Fantastic. So this is what we have prepared for you guys, this edition of our chat. And we want to thank you for being here with us today. And hopefully we're going to see you next Wednesday at 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time.
Sounds great. Have a wonderful week. Have a very, very happy new year. And mark in your calendars the 21st and join us for Ice Ice Baby.
Yay.
We'll see you then.
Bye, guys.